I got sucked into this game. Rookie, as you should. As you should. Totally fine. Hopefully it's still good and edible.
Every dead thing we've met was controlled by its anguish. Sebastian especially. The miners were wronged, but Pennington's dereliction of Deborah is what caused all this. So what now?
Helen is compromised. I mean...
Pennington had Deborah locked up screaming. When she was dead, he ignored her. He's a disgrace.
But Helen Priest is enthralled to a trickster spirit. She can't be trusted either.
But eventually, we'll get to take sides.
But I mean, the thing, you could just tell her the truth. Like, hello? Can't be that big of a deal. She got catfish, it's fine. We've all been there. Just give her the truth. Montero, I'd have to see Caleb play. Like, right now, I'm going to say I'd rather have Purdy, like, in all honesty, because I've seen him play in the NFL. I haven't seen Caleb play in the NFL. What are you sipping on? Canada Dry. Got some ginger ale. Because the thing is, Montero, right? Like, it's the same thing with like any quarterback that ever gets drafted. Caleb Williams could come in and be an absolute bust.
What is it?
The rush after the fight. He'll pass.
It's Sebastian, isn't it?
Like, could be an absolute bust, or he could be insanely good.
Aye.
Do you though?
Not gonna know until you see him play.
My head may say different, but I know it in my heart.
About to be beer. No. We don't drink here. There was something down there, though, that probably should. More likely he balls out. I mean, he could, Montero. I'm not going to sit here and say he's going to be an absolute bust or that he's going to suck. He could ball out. But then also, like, you have to look at other quarterbacks that were supposed to ball out, too, that didn't. But I mean, I'm not gonna
Fresh air.
I'm not gonna like root against the Bears and hope that he sucks. Like I don't care for the Bears one way or the other. So if they do well, fair enough. If they suck, fair enough. Grab you. It's a cider. To me. What the fuck autocorrect? Honestly, fair. I've never heard of that one, so I got like no I can't speak, Jesus Christ. I think I'm drunk. I got no clue what that is. Did I miss anything over here? There's another elevator. I wonder what that one, if that one just goes down also, or if that one's just gonna go higher. I can't open this either, which is interesting. Go. Hello, Pennington. This is gonna go well. Take you. Take you.
This is mute. It is justice. Justice long denied.
Wait.
Thought you'd been killed in the mines.
Soon will all lie dead in the mines.
Neither one more word nor a move from you.
The mines are cleansed of their madness, which is more than I can say for this room.
What's gonna happen here?
Pit. Truly, it's gone.
Aye, the puppeteer is no more. The siege is lifted. Don't get excited. You're still up to your neck in shite. You've still to answer for what you did and what you did not.
I do not answer to civilians, nor to mutineers.
You will answer to the dead.
Once a woman in chains cried out and you did not listen.
Hopefully,
This is
Montero.
all cursed.
It should be a good game. It should hopefully be a good game.
Confess.
I'll be in Vegas, but like,
Your future and the future of many depends on it.
I would assume they're gonna play
I'll
Niner games
confess
out there.
There's no future. I'll confess I led us here to make our final stand. And we still stand. To that I'll confess. And claim the credit.
We fall one by one.
Then we weep, we rage, but we stay loyal and true. Even the widows must stay true.
Guilt eats you from the inside. You knew you should have braved the mines. You couldn't bring yourself to do it.
I choose to die in the light.
Montero, I've never
There
lived
was
in San
nothing the
Francisco.
pit but darkness.
There's more to this. An older guild.
I did go to a game, yeah, but it wasn't. So I don't live in San Francisco, and I also don't live in Vegas. I'm just going to school in Vegas this year.
We return with answers to
But
find
I'm,
you
like,
in full mutiny.
In like 2 hours away
I know,
from
Helen.
San Francisco.
Sebastian returned,
Depending on traffic.
disturbed. I thought he'd left you dead in the mines. Your mission had failed. I could no longer wait.
So I'm not too far from San Francisco, or I guess now Santa Clara. Like, not too far from there.
Why did you send Sebastian Priest down the mine?
I knew quarantine would be trying. A competent commander was required to keep order, keep them alive long enough to recover. I chose my lieutenant. I erred. He was not competent. All died. Your husband was no hero, Mrs. Priest.
That's true.
You murdered him, and now you take his honor too. Another nail in your well-earned coffin, Captain.
So, Helen, thing is,
Not now. She's not ready.
Oh, bro.
you
What,
may be
it's
to
gotta be
blame
now.
for the
You gotta
tragedy
tell
in
her.
the mines, Pennington, or you may not. But the puppeteer wanted you dead. Some years back, you accused a local woman of witchcraft.
The Week
Locked
18
her
game,
up.
Montero.
The
Rams,
puppeteer
Niners.
was quite angry about that.
The shitty game, because none of the
In fact,
starters played.
Haskell too played a part in the killing. of
Besides, like, the
Deborah
first 5
Cornelius.
minutes.
He faced up to his wrongs. Now you will face up to yours.
At last the die stopped rolling and my number has come up. I'll tell it now. I'll tell it all.
When you slandered her, you knew there'd be a witch hunt. Why'd you do it?
There was no slander. It was true. She was corrupt. She was evil.
Well, she
And
wasn't.
she was a school teacher. Someone had to think of the children.
It's horse shit, but he seems to believe it. We're getting closer to the truth.
You clapped her in irons and threw her in jail. You took her humanity. You recognized her in the puppeteer, didn't you?
I'm sorry. Puppeteer? That's what was in the mines, wasn't it? And you knew, didn't you? How long? For how long have you known?
What I know and you do not would fill a library.
Sebastian's sway over Helen is dangerous. If she takes charge, so does he. But Pennington is depraved and merits no saving. What's your thinking?
Though you and your pistol mean well, Mrs. Priest, you do not understand the power that guides you.
Do what you must. And face the consequences.
Wait, do I have to actually get rid of one of them? Can't I just get rid of
I will.
Sebastian? Oh, brother. Oh. I really need to sacrifice people for Antea. But in this case, I can't sacrifice Pennington. I just can't. spare you.
All right. No more lies. No more hate. And no more mutiny. You mean well, but no good can come of it.
Let me kill him.
The puppeteer sent the captain spectres. It also sent an unwitting assassin. You. Helen Priest.
The ghost by your side is not your husband. It's a husk, a sham, an elaborate fake.
Your beloved Lieutenant Priest was no hero. He was the tyrant. His victims dead in the mines tell the story.
I am Sebastian Priest. I love my wife. I want her safe.
Let's keep asking questions.
You're a scarecrow, built from Helen's idealized memories of the man she loved, then sent to trick her into mutiny.
Without the puppeteer, the veneer will fade. Soon you'll be a spectre once more.
So I guess she still could have led if he's just gonna disappear anyways.
So.
Sorry, Helen. I mean, you had to find out at some point.
I'm not sure I understand what just happened. But you, Helen Priest, are under arrest.
You're still a prick.
For your trouble.
Oh, let me know when you're back, Ricky, and I'll tell you. I'll answer once you're back.
Loving him, right or wrong, made me who I am. How much of you is made from loving your man?
Probably not enough.
Poor Helen, though. I do feel bad for her. I really do feel bad for her.
Dawn, at last.
Deborah.
Looks like the nightmare's curse is lifted here. Job done.
Alright, I think I'm back. Welcome back, Ricky. Choose the destiny of Captain Pennington. So they can hear her sometimes. If they're the ones being haunted, like, Helen, the girl, she can see Antea. But if they're not being haunted, I don't think they can see her. Or hear her. Like, they have to actively be haunted. So, like, let's see. We also have a lot of side quests to, like, get done. Because then we also still have to unlock this entire area here. And then go and do all of these. Fun. Fun time. So, hold on. I have to look at this. Haunting cases. Okay, so let's see. How did we do this? So we did, so Antea, no, Antea, no. Okay, so that's, what is that, 4-2? No, 4-3. 4-3, 4-4, 5-4, 5-5, 6-5, 6-5, 6-6, 6-7, 7, 7, 7, 8. So I think we're up by 1. I think, okay, so we are up by 1. Good thing. Good thing. Good. Okay. We're up by 1 here. I gotta keep banishing people, though. And we got a new one. Things we love to see. Okay. So, fusion. Health points gained are increased by 15. Spirit points. Damage taken is increased by 25. I'd be okay with that, honestly, actually. Banishing triggers a damage area. That one is also good. Okay, so I like these two. We'll go with these two.
So, what now?
What did Ceridian say when we first met her?
Once we'd weakened the nightmare's influence, we could use the void to enter its lair.
Deborah's grip on the settlers has diminished. We'll return to Ceridian's island. From there, the void breach will take us back to New Eden Town.
Just like that, eh?
Well, yes, just like that. Something bothering you.
But aren't we rushing things a little?
We've lost too much time already. We have a nightmare to confront, remember? Sometimes I hate the world. Another free woman, bright, sensitive, kind, murdered by a craven rabble too weak to face its own mediocrity. Cowards hiding behind fake virtue. And for what? They won't even say her name. Why? Why her?
They know no better. They know only fear and hate what they cannot understand.
Especially when a woman is involved.
It matters not now anyway.
A woman died for nothing and it matters not?
What matters is what we do now. Which wrong we set right.
I've taught you well. When I left Cuba, anything could have befallen me. I was bright, free, talented. Though I had the wrong tongue, the wrong sex, the wrong skin. I defied life. I expected so much more from the world. I was arrogant. Arrogant to believe I needed no one. To shut out my mother and experience curandera. And listen instead to my sister.
Your childhood friend.
Oh, we're getting some more backstory on Antea.
Had little and wanted more. A dangerous thing when you have our type of talent. Anything could have befallen me, but it didn't.
But something did happen. Something happened to Deborah, and then something happened to you, and now we're both paying that price.
You still have your life.
What's it worth if it's plagued by the murder of all those I killed?
We made a choice, Rory. You made it willingly.
Aye, I did.
Thing is, I don't feel bad for all those that we did banish.
Look,
They kind of deserved it.
all this, it's a lot to endure. We're both exhausted. I know I am.
I cannot tire.
I know. I know how hard it's been for you.
You have no idea. None at all.
I'll do my best to understand, if you'll let me. We should have faith. Look at us. We'll get to where we're going.
Shut up, Red. Shut up. This isn't about what we have conquered or what we have achieved or how far we have journeyed. Look at us. Look at me. I loathe what I've become. Can't you see that?
I was trying to help. I'm sorry.
That's intense.
Apologizing.
I have to look up who the voice actors are for both of these characters because they're really good.
Good night.
And for like the first time in what seems like forever, he's actually getting some sleep.
Antea. Antea. I would have gone with you. Not funny. I have to walk to the stupid bloody island.
Oh, are we going like straight away? I was hoping that we would have some time before that. 'Cause I kind of want to do the side quests first, which I'm going to do. Antea can wait. Never mind, she can't. Guess we're going here. God, I really don't want to finish the game now and leave all that side stuff. Even though technically we are 1-up, so Antea will come back. Antea, ¿dónde estás?
There you are. Ready to go?
I just got here. Can we talk? Why did you leave me alone?
We have to be
You are
like...
not alone. Can we go now?
We have to be like one and the same, don't we? I really died. I wish it gave me a warning that it was going to be the last mission. We're not winning this one. Because we have to be... Oh?
How come it's not working?
Let's ask Seeker. This all has to end, and I'd rather it was sooner than later.
I am doing my best, my love.
Seeker, what's happening? I assume it's because we're not, like, in unison.
There's a spectral web here, but it's new. It's stronger, but I think I can do it.
Remove you?
Well, easy there.
This'll only take a moment.
Oh.
See?
Well, throwing my weapons through your will is a little unsettling.
Seeker, where you at? Antea's not able to
Spell
check.
isn't working.
Okay.
I think she's gone.
Just gonna keep doing this, I guess?
Onwards.
Oh, this is like a whole new area. I haven't been here before. Witchstone. Different
She draws
branch.
well.
Take you.
How can she find anything in this mess?
Is that really what's important right now?
Kind of.
Manual on how to hide from men.
Wish I had one.
Oh, yeah, fair. Grace, dear child. A letter from Deborah. Oh, is her name Grace?
Why is there a letter from Deborah Comenius here?
And who's Grace? No way back to New Eden Town, and no Seeker either. Our only clue points to Kate Newsmith. Maybe she knows this Grace, and where to find her.
Okay, see, I like that wasn't the last quest, actually.
Aided by the Banishers,
Oh, hello.
Captain Pennington survived the mutiny. Now they who remain must set old sins aside and build a future, with Pennington or without. Because the captain sees no brighter horizons behind the blackened clouds of his past.
Fair. Either way, I think it was going to be a bad leadership in this area at Fort Jericho. I don't think the people here were safe one way or the other.